Live. Let's see if we can get the old YouTube page to acknowledge me. Go live. Go live again. Comments have been disabled. Live. Go live again. Because that's as close as we're gonna get. Comments have been disabled. What do we got here? Broken part of the refrigerator. Donut recipe. Oh man. What do we got here? Broken part of the refrigerator. Go down the rabbit hole. Donut recipe. Oh man. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Go down the rabbit hole. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Sorry, it's so much fun. Volume down. All right, now that I've gave you all nausea. We're having breakfast for lunch, I guess. Comments haven't actually been disabled. It's just a cup. So calm down. I think today it's supposed to be like hot out. That's not like a thing it's supposed to be today. It's already 72. I think it's supposed to be in the 80s, perhaps. Yeah. So we're gonna do bacon and eggs and some other things. I'm gonna make a smoothie real quick because smoothie season is coming to an end, and I still got a whole thing of yogurt to make smoothies with. So if I don't eat my smoothie material up, I'm gonna have what is it when you eat a smoothie when it's cold outside? Oh, that didn't sound good. The fuck was that? Did I just break my... What just happened? Did you hear that crack? That was nuts. I think the thread on my thing just gave up the ghost. Well, we're going to go that tight. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Man. Stranger. Well, things have been stranger. There's no doubt about it. So strange. I'm eating breakfast for lunch. Because lunch doesn't fix itself, and neither does breakfast. So if you haven't been on the stream lately, we're going to do a one cara cara. I believe a red blood orange, if you will. We'll be doing probably the rest of this. There's only a little bit of the old vanilla flavored Greek yogurt. We're going to put a little bit of the old 100% pure squeezed OJ in there. We're going to slap a little bit of the all whole milk. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold please. Yep, we're going to be using the milk today. It's still good. And then ice. That's going to be the plan. So let's prepare ourselves for this to start here. Oh, God. Because it's internet, I'm going to use a little plate to put my orange peelings on because I don't want people to think that I'm a heathen. So now that I've got my plate for my orange peelings to go on, to prove I'm not a heathen, I'm going to bite this open to prove that I am a heathen. Let's go. Oop, that's on the floor. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, look, I have an orange shirt to match my orange peels. So there's something to the word orange. I'm trying to remember what it is, or the color orange. There used to not be a color orange. Now, you're going to think I'm crazy, but there was no such thing as orange. It was brown. It's just variations of brown. And someone decided to come up with the color orange. I don't know, that sounds stupid, and I'm not talking like back when we were, carrying sticks and using stones. This is like fairly recently in human progression. Nothing rhymes with it. Orange? That's probably true. Book orange. Oh man. Words. So, I don't think I've talked... Have I talked about this on the channel? I don't know. I recently went down the rabbit hole of language used in Appalachia, and I've been learning new words. I got some zingers. My new favorite word. I gotta wash my hands real quick. They're all full of orange oil. My new favorite word on the whole entire planet Earth. It's a word you use to describe something that's crooked or poorly built, and it's out of, I'd say out of whack or whatever. It's called side-goggling. That's my new favorite word. It's side-goggling. Like goggles on your eyes. Side, like you're saying this word side, but it just S-I. Side-goggling. And that's what they say in Appalachia for something that's just crooked as shit. Like crooked road, old side-goggling road, or like the carpenter built the porch side-goggling. Oh, I love that word. It's my new favorite, side-goggling. The other one that I didn't know about, to which they say in the South, in the Appalachian South, thick. Like a lot of people say y'all. Y'all come back now, you hear? But if you're from Appalachia, you don't say y'all, you say yuns. Like you ones. Yuns come back now, you hear? Like yuns. That's intense. I've yet to actually talk to anybody who's heard the word side-goggling and understood it. I did talk to one guy that said he crashed his car, took it to the auto body shop, and the auto body shop was just some country old boy. And I said, yeah, your bumper's side-goggling. And, but I don't think he knew what it meant. He just went with it, like when people say shit you don't know, sometimes you just nod your head and say, yeah, I agree. The yuns, though, everyone I've talked to that's from the South is like, yeah, we've heard yuns. The hillbillies say yuns. Or the southern sticks, Appalachian people say yuns. The other one is a jasper. And a jasper is someone who's not from Appalachia, an outsider. Not bad necessarily, but just an outsider. I'm trying to figure out how I can turn jasper into my neck of the woods. That might be a secret code for people in the club. You saw a jasper walking around your neighborhood, but I don't know if that's going to work. That may be a hate crime. I have no idea. All right, we're not going to put that lid back on that yogurt. We're using all this yogurt. Yuns. Yuns put yogurt in your smoothie? Sure am do. Here we go. Look at that sniff. Looks pretty much all yogurt. Actually, you know what this needs? This is going to require some spatula action. I always get this like fuzz on my silicone spatulas. Anyways, what are some other good ones that I learned? A red squirrel is a boomer. I kind of thought it'd be a good idea to make t-shirts with red squirrels that says, okay boomer, because that would be funny for only certain people. Just okay boomer is like a meme thing for young people who have no respect for their elder generations, as opposed to, well, why don't you say, are you okay boomer? But you say okay boomer with a red squirrel on it, and like people that live in the hills and mountains of Appalachia would be like, okay boomer? Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Let's make sure we got all this in here. It's gonna be an action shot. This is probably more yogurt than normally goes in, but since I've got a whole other one of these, I'm not really trying to save yogurt right now. Oop, let's film the back of my wrist. Oh man. It's gonna be good. What are the other words I learned? I already forgot them all. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've already heard before, It's just like, my grandma was from the South. But yuns and side-goggling, whoo! And apparently there's also anti-side-goggling, not to be confused with catty-wampus or catty-corner or discombobulated. All words to describe things that ain't going the way you think they're supposed to be going. Some are more specific. So anti-goggling has to do with angles. Kind of like catty-corner is like a 45-degree angle. Catty-wampus is just not going right. That's just catty-wampus. Not to be confused with the tractor pull truck that was named Wampus Cat, which I thought was particularly hilarious. We'll give the old orange juice a sniff. I feel like this should be drank by now. No, we got till November. We're good. Ooh, that's too much orange juice, because we already got an orange in there. We're going to put the moo juice in next. I don't know why we put moo juice in there. It's just the recipe said add moo juice. So once someone's taking the time to juice the moo, you might as well put it in your smoothie. I have to go off screen to ascertain some ice cubes. Excuse me, doggy. Move, dog. We're going to go with 3 handfuls. 1 handful. And we'll get down to the bottom of the handfuls. 2 handfuls. Oh, come on, ice. Cooperate. I have like more of an iceberg situation going on here, I think. We got a man overboard on the ice cube. That one's going to the sink. Don't break anything. Oh, it came back out at me. Jesus Christ. I threw that across the room into the sink, and it looped right back to my feet. Well, I think we're making, we might be making like 4 smoothies today. Hold, please. Oh, we almost forgot the sugar. Woo, let's put sugar in. Why do you put sugar in a smoothie? Because sugar makes things taste good. Obviously. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. And pulse. Oh shit, you gotta plug it in. That was anticlimactic as hell. There we go. Here we go. And pulse. That was really nice. Pulse, was it? Oh, that's fantastic right there, kids. I believe I over liquefied it, so this is going to be more of a liquidy. I put too much OJ, that's juice from an orange, and MK, it's milk from a moo. MK? Okay. Milk. Pay no attention to the man on the screen. MJ, moo juice. I'm barely through my first half a cup of coffee here, so just bear with me. Oh yeah, that's proper. That is a proper MJ, OJ, yogurt, ice, blender. I'm trying to drink it on camera because you'd be surprised what a full-grown, out-of-control mustache does to a smoothie. It's enough to make little children scream for their mummies. Okay. Let's put some of these refrigerated ingredients back in the old refrigeration box. Yogurt's done. I wonder if dog would eat yogurt. You want some yogurt? She's not a big fan. She is passed on the yogurt. She sampled it and said no thanks. Okay. So what we're doing next is we have to cut this in half. We got some thick cut bacon here. Today might be the last official day of unofficial summer. Try to get a cutting board that's the least disgusting to put on the internet. You know how your cutting boards get? I mean, well, if you're on the internet watching this, obviously your cutting boards don't get disgusting because only other people's. But I, on the other hand, my cutting boards get disgusting. Don't get me wrong, they're clean. At least they went through a clean cycle of the dishwasher. But they're still disgusting. What I'd really like to know is where did I put my... Oh, look at there. I like to put half my bacon in a Ziploc bag and then freeze it. And I don't get crazy with my vacuum seal bag because my bacon doesn't last that long when I save half of it. You know what I mean? Like, if I thought I was only getting 1 slab of bacon for the next... Well, actually, I might be only getting 1 slab of bacon for the next whatever. I'd vac seal it. So what I'm doing here, if you're new to the channel, is I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to cook half. And I'm going to try real hard to eat half of that half. today, right now. And then as soon as the camera goes off, I'll eat the other half. Here we go. Perfect. We're going to save the half with the name brand on the top, because that's a name brand. In case we have friends that stop by for bacon sandwiches, we want them to know we only serve the finest on-sale bacon at this establishment. And yeah, it was on sale. Limit! There was a limit! They limited your purchases! I had to smurf some. We were smurfing bacon. You know what that is, right? I think smurfing is when you, well, it used to be people made drugs to get high on by breaking the law and using over-the-counter cold medicine, allergy medicine. Then the folks that were in charge got wise to that routine, and they made a rule that said you can't buy that much cold medicine at one time. They didn't make a rule that says we're not selling cold medicine that can get you high over the counter. They said we're not letting you buy that many packages. So what the drug makers, dealers, cooks would do is they would hire their drug-addled friends to go in and buy those packages for them, their maximum amount per location. And these drugs came in blister packs. They would have to get the drugs out of the blister packs. So after sending you to the store to buy your daily allotment of blister packed over-the-counter medicine, you would have to pop them out. And I believe that is the term smurfing. So now that you've been educated on how the world works, let's cook some bacon on a 3.2. How's that sound? Pretty fun, huh, kids? Well, they changed that rule. You can't buy that medicine over the counter anymore. Because goddamn drug heads ruined it for everybody. So I don't think smurfing applies to that anymore. So we're going to call smurfing, much like Cygoglin and Yuns, when you go to a store that has a limit on purchasing and you bring somebody with you to buy the limit for you so you get more. So we smurf some bacon. Yes. I'm probably not using that word right. I do love me some Cygoglin though. Holy shit, that is a fantastic word. Oh, the other thing I know, the test, and I know a dude who lives in the heart of Appalachia. And the test is, do you say yonder or yander? Smurfing toilet paper? That's funny. I'm going to tell my toilet paper story. Bypass the yander yonder, straight to the toilet paper story. So I, like many people who are similar to me, plan ahead. And when we had the whole world's coming to an end, that was old news for me because I've already been through at least one, if not two, the world's ending situations. If you're not old like me or older like me, you may not realize this, but the world almost ended several times. Most notably, when the years changed from 1999, show the dog. Show the dog! Show the dog! Dog! Show the dog! Dog! Dog, get shown. Get shown. That's a double type out. Show the dog. Show the dog. Dog ate half for breakfast. Show the dog. Anyways, back to my story. Dog has been shown. Oh, 3. Show the dog. Anyways, the world came to an end back in 1999, going into the year 2000. If you don't realize this, it was actually called Y2K. I believe Y being not 2000 and K being 1002, 2000, Y2K. I really don't know. Anyways, the world was coming to an end, so we all had to prepare for that. Somehow we survived. Oddly enough, This is a side story to that story. I had a construction worker that was working in front of my house come up to want to borrow my water to purge the air lines for the city, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, once you use your own goddamn unmetered, I have to pay for water. But, I'm a team player, so I did. And the dude was like, you probably don't remember me. And I was like, you're goddamn right I don't. He's like, I knew one of your buddies that you used to live across the street from, and we came to your house for the 2000 New Year's party. Close the cabinets. Well, they're all open right now. We'll close those later. And the dude was like, yeah, I came with your buddy to your house for your 1999 to 2000 party, which, by the way, was fucking epic. I mean, since we were all going to die at midnight, it was nuts. We had limousines out front, and, like, the people across the street had a party. Like, everybody I knew in the whole world was there. So that was a raging-ass party. And that guy in there, he's like, oh, hey, did you have a good time? I was like, hell yeah, I had a good time. So that was fun. But anyways, we survived that. I prepared. I had a little food on hand, just in case. There was another one. 2012, I believe we were all going to die. The Mayan calendar came to an end, if you don't remember that. What we got here? Stop saying profanity. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and say whatever I want on that one. Good times, though. And 2012, we're all going to come to it. It was coming to an end because of the Mayan calendar. I prepared, bought some dry goods, all that. Extra toothpaste, extra toilet paper, all that. Had it all ready to go. Survived that one. So, like, this one coming up, whatever. I'm not even going to say what it is. I don't want to get in trouble. There was a thing that happened recently where people were getting something. Anyways, one of the results of that was there was no toilet paper on hand. This is the toilet paper story. You type in saying stop saying profanity makes you want to cuss more, by the way, just saying. So I already had, like, I don't know, at least a 2-year supply of toilet paper on hand, because that's just how I roll. But it's like, dude, it's in the news. Everybody needs toilet paper. So you know what I'm doing? I'm going toilet paper shopping. I don't give a shit. Like, if there's no toilet paper and there's a run on toilet paper and people trying to get toilet paper, you know what I'm doing? I'm getting some toilet paper. I want to see if I can get my hands on some toilet paper during the toilet paper crunch. And, so I was out hunting for toilet paper, and there was no toilet paper. It was crazy. You go to a store, go to the toilet paper aisle, there was none to be had. No toilet paper. And then, like, I was at a grocery store, and, like, there was, like, a rumor mill started in the store. I might make this up. In the store while shopping, the rumor started spreading that there was, in fact, toilet paper. Oh, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. Anyways, there was a rumor going around in the store amongst the shoppers that there was, in fact, toilet paper being sold at customer service behind the counter. And you had to go up and ask. And they would give you a 4-pack of toilet paper. And, what am I doing here? I'm reserving some of this. I get all excited about telling my stories here. And you know what I did, right? You goddamn right I did. I went up and got me a 4-pack of toilet paper. I still had that toilet paper. I put a label on it that says it was bought during the great toilet paper happening. Actually, I don't have a note on it. I should put a note on it. I saved it. I didn't use that toilet paper. I saved it because it's like, that's like a thing, man. That's a story you can tell somebody. That you bought toilet paper during the great toilet paper rush of 2019 or 20, whatever year it was. How many lawnmowers do I have? Okay. Do they have to work? Like operating, running lawnmowers, or just lawnmowers? Because the count's different. You're guessing 7 lawnmowers? Oh, that's not a bad guess. Let's go. John Deere, riding lawnmower. Ranch King, riding lawnmower. Non-propelled push lawnmower with bagger. Broken self-propelled push mower with bagger. And I have a lawn boy. I have 5. Nice try though on that 7. That's not a bad guess. I have 5 lawnmowers. But I know a guy who is directly related to me that would potentially be called my father figure, who has a riding lawnmower that's parked in the back of his house with a tarp over it that he was going to sell, but COVID came and he didn't want to deal with strangers, so it's just sitting in his backyard because he bought a brand new lawnmower. I could have 6. All I'd have to do is go load it up and bring it home. I think that's it. 6. I used to have, I had another one, but I got rid of it. It was just too broken. Alright, lawnmower stories. When I was a kid, I used to mow lawns for my grandparents. And both my grandparents' houses. And they both, for some reason, I don't know why, got on the electric lawnmower kick. That was like a big thing back in the late 80s. It was like electric lawnmowers, but like not battery powered, like plug in like you're vacuuming your house electric lawnmowers. Which is crazy though. Like you have to, you're mowing with a blade that's spinning and whirling. And it's like, well, you know what we should add to that little combination is, let's add electricity and a cord. See how things turn out. So, my grandfather was having technically he was my step cousin. He was like a year older than me. He got the job of mowing the yard here at the house. And, he mowed the power cable. And his solution to mowing the power cable was not to fess up. You have a Troy-built lawnmower? I do. That's the red one up top. Non-self-propelled bagger. Anyways, my step-cousin's solution to mowing over the power cord was not to tell my grandfather that, was to ball it up into a ball and throw it in the trash can and then put shit on top of it. So then my grandfather, being a man that was raised back when you didn't have a whole lot of extra stuff laying around, so you kept track of your stuff, said to himself, I wonder where my power cord is, because it was gone. So he searched and searched, and he finally found it at the bottom of the trash can, and he was furious. There wasn't much in life that made my grandfather furious, but that made him furious. The dog is barking at the lawnmower yesterday. Oh, it's possible. Yeah. I mean, if you watched the video with my lawnmower and there was a dog barking at it yesterday, that probably happened yesterday in the video. Any news? So he called me up, my grandfather called me up and said, hey, I'm firing your cousin. Do you want the job? I think I was 12 years old. He said, do you want the job of mowing the yard? And the one thing I was taught about grandparents is you always say yes when they ask you to do something, because you only get so many grandparents in life, and yeah, you just say yes. It doesn't matter how insane it is, you just say yes. That's the whole point of being a grandchild, is you say yes to your grandparents. So I got that job. So you'd mow and have to get the cord out of the way. And then my other grandma, she had an electric lawnmower, Insanity. That one had like a bagger that was made of hard plastic. I think it was insane. So anyways, I saved my money. Went to Target at the mall, where JCPenney's is now, which used to be Target, kind of weird. And I bought a lawnmower in a box. That's right. I bought a box lawnmower at Target at the mall. Ha! How about that? Came home, put it together. I remember my dad telling me, whatever you do, make sure it's got a Briggs & Stratton engine, because those are the good ones. So I was like, I just need a Briggs & Stratton. And I wanted self-propelled. And at the time, there was new technology out, because like the self-propelled lawnmowers at the time normally were rear. But there was new self-propelled that was front drive. And the shtick with that was it wouldn't burn a hole in your yard when you did the U-turn, because with the rear drive, it would overcook the inside tire. When you turn, you get a hole in your yard. So I got the self-propelled front drive. That's right. With the Briggs & Stratton. That's right. And a bagger. It was nice. I mowed yards with that thing forever. Like, I swear to God, I had that lawnmower when I moved in this house. So, like, 10 years I ran that lawnmower, rebuilt it, new wheels, new everything. And then, like, when it finally croaked on me, I didn't even know what was happening, but, like, one day, it wasn't running it had been running for good for a while, and, like, you know, when your stuff doesn't work good and you fix it as best you can, you know its days are numbered, and, like, at that point I was running it with no air filter on it and all sorts of stuff, trying to keep it going. And the day she died, the thing literally, like, made a squelching sound, like, and then, like, oil just started shooting straight up through the air inlet, like a whale breaching, like squirt, 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 squirt. It was like, well, I guess I need to do a lawnmower. And then through the grapevine, it was someone that I knew I needed a lawnmower. That's how I got the Lawn Boy. With a 2-stroke though. I still have that thing. Not a bad mower. But yeah, that's my lawnmower stories. I think I was telling another story before I started that one. What was it? Oh, Yander. If you're just a regular person from Appalachia, you say yonder. Like you go yonder mountain pass. But if you live in the sticks next to the dude who lives in the sticks, you say yonder. Sorry, yander. Yander. And the way you know is you go up to a small person and you grab their ears. And you grab this one, you go, goose or gander. And if they say goose, you say, goose, pull it loose, and you yank their ear. And if they say gander, you say, pull it gander. As in, pull it yander, pull it gander. Or gander, pull it yander, sorry. So goose, gander, if they say gander, pull it yander. Not yonder, yander. That makes sense? The internet's an amazing thing. It's an amazing tool. There's a lot on there. You can learn a lot. Sorry. My nose is running. What is it about me streaming and my nose running? I don't understand. I need to blow my nose. Watch that bacon for me. I'm going to go in the other room and use a Kleenex. Hold, please. Watch that bacon! Well, now it doesn't need blown. God damn it. I must have snorked it in. Anywho's. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah. Lawnmowers. I was mowing my yard one time and this dude came out and was like, actually, no. I used to mow the triangle down the road by the fire station. There used to be a triangle there, and I mowed it for there was like a service club in town that had flowers, and they were in charge of maintaining it, even though it was city property. But like the deal they made with the city was let us plant our flowers and put a sign up there, and we'll maintain it. And then the city's like, oh yeah, you want to plant flowers and not make us mow what we're supposed to mow? Okay. So they did. They needed someone to mow it, so I had that gig for a while mowing, which was kind of challenging because, like, am I filling the back of my arm? All I had was a full-size Bronco to move my lawnmower when I was 16. So it was like mow and bag and a Bronco. Like, that kind of sucked. But I was mowing that, and some dude came up one day and was like, hey! I just moved in up the road. I need you to mow my yard. I'm like, what? It's like they didn't mow before they moved out, and it's like out of control. Can you mow my yard for me? Like, I guess. I mowed some rando's yard once for him. That was weird. Show the lawnmower, show the lawnmower, show... Come on now. I'm making bacon, dude. Show the lawnmower. I believe there are at least 2 action videos of me mowing my yard. One with a push mower and one with a riding lawnmower. Those should be enough to satisfy your lawn mowing desires. You mowed my yard once. I'm sure I did. Top off the stove. Turn off the stove. No, the stove. I'm cooking eggs next, dude. So one of the funniest lawn mowing stories is I have a good buddy who lives in the St. Louis area now, who worked for a lawn service or whatever in high school, professional lawn service. So he knew what was up. And I had to go out of town doing something. I can't remember. It was when I was younger. And I was going to be gone in the height of summer when, like, the lawn mowing had to happen. So I was like, hey, could you mow my grandparents' yard for me while I'm gone? I was like, you can use my mower, no problem. Everything's there. And he was like, nah, I'm good on borrowing your mower. Because his dad had a push Honda mower. Which, I'm not going to lie, is a way better mower than mine. And I was like, cool, man. Whatever you want to do, you know, you'll get the cash for it. I got to find somebody to do this. And he said yes. And this is the yard I used to mow with an electric plug-in mower. And he came back, or I came back, paid him or whatever. He's like, dude, never ask me to do that again. That was the worst yard I've ever mowed in my life because it's really hilly. He said it shook the lawnmower to pieces. Parts fell off the lawnmower. He's like, he'd never experienced anything like that in his life. I was like, well, yeah, you should try doing it with a plug-in mower once. And that plug-in mower was not self-propelled. It was a push electric disaster mower. True story. True facts. I mean, whatever. Turn the stove off. I mean, come on, dude. Why would I turn the stove off? I'm cooking. It's like, turn the water off while taking a shower. Well, you're showering. You didn't want the water on. You think it's too hot? You think it's too... I'm cooking it too hot? No, it's cooking perfect, dude. We're on a 2 3/4 right now. 2 3/4 is exactly perfect for cooking bacon. Not too hot, not too cold. All right, so we're gonna do cheese this time. I'm gonna forget to get the cheese out. We've got the show the cheese, show the cheese, show the cheese. Here, baby Swiss cheese, pre-sliced. It was 2 pounds of cheese. We're down to less than a pound of cheese. Sorry for the spamming. Sorry for the spamming. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just joking around. That's good shit. Who's having fun? Elveshelves is having fun. The dog's looking at me. He's like, "Is that bacon done yet? Is the bacon done? Is the bacon done?" The dog is spamming thoughts of "Is the bacon done?" right now in her little brain typing area. He's like, "Is the bacon done yet? Is 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 the bacon done? Are the eggs cooked yet? I can't see. I'm down here at the ground. I can't see." Hey! Comments have been disabled. Well, now there's 2 definitions of disabled. The comments may be disabled right now. You know what I'm saying by disabled? Does that make sense to anybody? Is that a play on words right there that we can all laugh about? They have been disabled. Yeah, okay. Not that there's anything wrong with being disabled. Oh, man. The comments have been handy capable. Toro Turf Master. Oh, that's what you guys are, Turf Master? That sounds like a nicer lawnmower than I've got. I don't have anything that's called a Master. I got a King, the Ranch King. Alright. I don't like my bacon overcooked. I don't know if I've ever talked about that before. Where's my runny nose again? I'm hacking loogies on camera. Sorry about that. And we're live, man. When you're live, you're live. When the loogies are hackable, you hack the loogie. Okay. We're ready to cook an egg now. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, I encourage all comments in my sections. This is a community. Everyone's invited. Here we go. We're going right in with that egg. We're going right in with that egg. Let's get my egg scooping spatula out. Competition egg scooping. With the slots for the drainage. Yeah, and that's a KitchenAid, in case you were wondering. Perfect. I do want pepper on that. I don't think I'm going to salt it because I think that by definition, bacon comes pre-salted. That's the whole point of bacon. Is it's a salted piece of pork. A smoothie center spot. Hitting the spot. All right. Let's try both these. edges a little bit since the bacon's going to be just hammered these eggs to the bottom of the pan, without a doubt. Ooh, you know what? I just burned the shit out of my hand. Show the salt! Ah! Are you kidding me? Show the salt! Where? I don't even know where it is. Ah! Fucking show the salt. It's pink Himalayan salt, punk. Show the salt. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this silicone brought to you by Lodge. Ooh, that's got bacon grease on the handle. We're gonna spread the bacon grease everywhere. Ooh, so I get eternal bacon grease inside of my handle. I'm looking forward to in life. So this is a challenging egg right here because that bacon residue is hammered to the bottom of this pan here. So this egg it's not like Teflon, it's more like Velcro. Over easy, bud. Over easy. Show the salt! Oh, God. Hold please. You want to see the goddamn salt? Here we go. 4 pounds, bro! 4 pounds of salt. Actually, that's kind of heavy. 4 pounds of salt. Show the salt. It's iodized. It's got iodine in it. That's fancy. You show the salt. I'll go get a 50-pound bag of salt. It's in the other room. Show the salt. Show the salt. The whole point was I'm not using salt. Salt's in the bacon. It's part of the curing process. Can't show you the salt. Show the pepper. Right there. Right there. Dude, hand ground, battery powered. Show the pepper. Hold on. Hold please. Show the pepper. Show the pepper. 1 pound 3 ounces of whole pepper. I'll show you the pepper. Put the pepper on the edge. I don't even know what that means. I think you mean edge. Well, we're on the edge already. This channel is on the edge. On the egg. Oh, rewind the video. I already peppered the egg. I only pepper one side of my eggs. But stay tuned. The second egg is going in, and the pepper will be placed. Prepare the pepper by the power of batteries. Make it more spicy! Make it spicy! That's a spicy egg! That's a spicy egg! Make it more spicy! Yeah. What's funny is my windows are open. My neighbors probably think I'm losing my mind more than they already think I'm losing my mind. Like, is he making spicy eggs? Well, I don't even know what a spicy egg is. I do love me some pepper, though. Alright, we're getting down to the end of the, whatever we're doing here. So we're going to make some toast next. Because I like me some toast. If you notice, I did clean my, I cleaned that. It's shiny now. We'll make it shine like new. Anyways, bread. We've got some of the, this cottage bread here. That's bread that you eat when you live in a cottage. If you don't know what that cottage is, you might have to Google that. Slice, and launch. Oh man. I should have cooked the bread earlier. I forgot. I got distracted by spicy pepper eggs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little surprised there's not more than 2 people watching this stream because this is so good. And the comment section alone makes it worth tuning in for. It's turning into the make a demand in the comment section and see if Elveshelves will do it. Anything's possible. Ooh, there's that nose again. What am I allergic to? I wonder if it's the LED lights. But trying to figure out what's different about when I stream. I don't get a runny nose during the day, only when I'm streaming. Could it be the LED lights make my nose run? Is that a thing? I'm leaning towards probably not. Oh, what was that? What does it say? Make it more spicy? Oh, dude, we spiced the shit out of that already. I mean, there's no more spice to be had. I mean, I'm not making a gag reel here. I'm making breakfast for lunch. Why is there so many spoons in my sugar? Jeez. Oh, that one erupted. That's too bad. Let me get my half and half out. All right. So that egg is about done. I'm gonna shut it off. Stir it in. Stir, stir, stir. Just gonna throw that over there. I'm done with it. Bread should be popping up any second now. Hey, how about that for timing? Let me get a bigger plate. We're using blue plates today. My toaster's toasting a little uneven these days. One egg for you. Plop. Let's get some cheese, please. Well, we should go bacon under the cheese. Just decided. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. We'll go 3 pieces of bacon per open-faced sandwich, I believe. Seems to be an appropriate bacon proportion. Oh yeah! Who's making bacon sandwiches now? Let's put some cheese on the bacon sandwich. Bam and bam. All right. Show the cheese. All right, here we go. Show the bread. Show the cheese. Well, it's got holes in it. Let's give the dog some of this concoction. I mean, Swiss cheese is probably not the hugest hit for this, but that's what you got. That's what you eat. So let's give the old beast just a little bit of a. I'm not sure if I got any egg in that. Whoa, about like the fork or the knife, whatever you call that thing. Here we go. Oh, just about took my whole hand off there. There's bacon. Oh, just rejected it. Berta, you spit the bacon out. Here. That's bacon. There's no way you're not eating bacon. Eat the goddamn bacon, dog. There wasn't any egg in there. She got mad. Poor doggy. I think I'm just going to eat this like a maniac. That's my move. Here we go. Bird, you want eggs? There really wasn't any egg on that. I kind of feel bad. You already eat this goddamn bread, this cheese you spit out, you jerk. Here you go. Bird. Eggs. You daring me to eat the food that my dog spit out? The dog's mad. That's funny. The dog is mad. Oh well. I just kill it right now. That's good shit. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. Easy. See, that's how you know it's good content. When the content isn't the only content. You see what I'm saying? When you start making videos where the chat can be as good as the content, you're onto something there. Speaking of content, so I've been dealing with arm injury recovery. So a lot of things haven't been priority in my life. One of them, which is kind of funny, which is, you wouldn't think that'd be hard to do. I just didn't even worry about it or deal with it, is I have a business inquiry email for my YouTube channel. And I have not checked that in many, many months. And the other day I was sitting there, I was like, you know what, I should probably check that. See if I got an email on that. I missed 3 business opportunities with my YouTube channel. So far I've heard back from one. They were like, we emailed you that like 4 months ago. I was like, oh, my bad. Well, if you're still interested, let me know. The lady's like, she's like, I'm sorry. I don't even remember why we emailed you. Can you send me a link to the video I was talking about? And I was like, sure. Another one was for, I got that torch video, and someone saw that, and they wanted to send me a torch to do a review of a torch many months ago. Not sure how that's working out. Here. Good girl. I think the other one was. It was something weird. We'll see. One was from a toy company. I was like, dude, send me some toys. I'll review your toys. Hell yeah. Because they were wanting to use my video in their advertising. Or like link it as like, hey, look, here's somebody playing with one of our toys or whatever. I suggested if you send me more shit or send me some shit, I will. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to think. The one was like, we'll send you the torch, and if you get more than 200 views in the first so many hours or days or whatever, we'll send you $50. I was like, dude, I will watch my own video 200 times for $50. Haven't heard back from them. That's a runny yolk. Hey, smash that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash it. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash that like button. Hit the like button. Smash it. Smash it. Smash. Thank you. So this one's gonna have to be eaten with a fork because of the yolk situation. It's becoming untenable for the beard. So yesterday I was like, we got 2 more days of nice weather. I need to power wash my driveway. The food's amazing. Thanks for asking. So I was like, I need to power wash my driveway. Actually, rewind. So we had cold weather, so I've already shut all my hose bibs off for the outside of the house for the year. The other day, the construction workers came up and said, hey, we need to flush the air out of the system. Can we use your garden hose spigot? And I'm kind of like, well, that's weird. He's like, well, normally we use a fire hydrant, but we deleted the fire hydrant off this line because there's 2 water lines that come through right my front yard. There's one from one water tower that goes to high pressure up over the hill, and there's the old water line that's low pressure, or less pressure. It comes through. Well, they deleted the fire hydrant off the low pressure line that I'm on, and they kept a brand new fire hydrant for the high pressure line. And I was like, first I was like, you got to be kidding me! Like, really? You're gonna use my water? Like, the water that goes through my meter, I get a bill for that. You know, like, sure, whatever. Like, okay, let's have me pay for your water. Anyways. I was like, well, unfortunately, I've already shut everything off for the winter. And he's like, oh, I guess we'll go to the neighbors. Well, I know my neighbors. They are not home during the day. They have jobs where they work during the day. They're not one of the people that work at night. And I was like, oh, it's just under my sink. I can go in and turn it all on. So I went in, crawled under my sink, turned my water back on. Blah, blah, blah. They bled the line out. Didn't take very long, like less than a couple minutes. And got that done. I was like, well, I better put it all back. You know, I'll go back in and re-shut the water off for the year. Well, then also we get this weather report where it's going to be warm and hot. So yesterday I was like, oh man, I'm going to power wash the driveway. We got 2 days, 80 degrees coming. It's perfect time of the year. Crawl into the sink again, turn the water on, go outside, hook it all up. And the line for the power washer goes boom and explodes in like a fountain of like, yeah. So that was awesome. Which means I did not get my driveway, in fact, power washed. Due to the fact that the hose blew, which is kind of garbage. Ooh, that cheese just did a little maneuver there. You see that? Ooh, back with you. I'm not going to buy a new hose. Dog bacon cam. Bacon for the dog. Bacon for the dog. And whatever. So today, I don't know. I think I need to get something done outside. I don't know what I can do actually. I mean, I need to run a chainsaw, but I don't think I'm cleared for chainsaw operation just yet. But I need to run a chainsaw badly. I might go out and pick the chainsaw up and see how it feels. Do some left-handed chainsawing maybe. See how it works out. Well, I've been blowing leaves already. I saw my surgeon like a middle of last week, and I've got 6 more weeks until I'm cleared to like be back to like full tilt arm use. So I'm not supposed to be doing a whole lot of like extreme arm work right now. I'm definitely in the build the muscle back phase, to the point where I don't go to physical therapy anymore. Like a week and a half ago was my last physical therapy session. But I'm still at like, I got a workout routine that I do at home type of deal. But yeah, I had a tree like fall the other day and like clip my gutter and like rip my gutter in half. I need to try to get that fixed. It's a story and a half up in the air. That's always fun. Oh well. Well, kids, the hour is up. I try not to go longer than an hour. Chat has been lively. That is a lively chat. So we're going to round this one up with the old monologue here at the end. See if I can get that reversed. Hey! You looking at my cabinets? What's wrong with you? Jeez. That's private. It's kind of weird. Cabinet creeper. creeping in my cabinets. Ooh, that's a little dusty up there. I didn't even realize how dirty that was. All right, thanks for tuning in. If you caught the live stream, congratulations, you witnessed something amazing. If you watched the re-upload, that's equally almost as amazing. Enjoy the last day of summer, unofficial. Get something accomplished. Peace! Bye, doggy. Later.